I want you to think about individuality as inner-directed, because they are inner-directed. It is the detail that produces the knowing. This is what it means to be existential, to be aware in your own process, no matter how strange it may be. Individuals have to learn to accept and love themselves without concern for what others think. If they are loved enough by the people that recognize them for their wisdom or for their music, to be able to enchant the collective, then a new state of an inner journey can take them further. I would say, for all individual channels you have in you, there is something in you that the outside surely can benefit from. Individuals and the healing of individuals, the first thing is that they've got to accept that they're different. There has to be a separation from what is known and from what is expected from others. Every individual has to accept their own aloneness. If you can't be alone with your individual chemistry, you are in trouble. The sense of difference never leaves them. When they come between these crossroads of the exterior and the interior, that need to hold the inner tension within them while participating in both extremes of contradiction. One way of saying that is to be in the world, but not of it. Any plunge into the opening for individual knowing has to be in the now, and it can be sudden. A sudden moment. It is necessary to let go into the pendulum swing from one thing to another. If there is movement in one direction, go with it. And if it is not going right, you find yourself going to the complete polarity. There is going to be a fall of some sort, a descent into the unknown. It can be experienced almost like a death. It's usually intense, it can be painful. Where known reality changes, something more real comes in. But it's an alchemical process, and you're part of the process. Acceptance of the totality of who one is assisted by the discovery of one's uniqueness. So all you are contains some part of mystery in you. If you've got individual definition, then you never get to feel completely whole until you access that. At some point, there is a threshold experience into the now and into something unexpected. It is always personal, and whoever is around you, you feel alone. The right spirit is needed. Individuals need to be listened to without interference. Your knowing is not consistently accessible because it's pulsing. So surrender to being different. Give up trying to fit into the world. Surrender to the now and the moment that can come unexpectedly. So it's primary. Suddenly, it's the something that changes in the moment, and everything else, what you were going to do, what you were going to say, doesn't matter anymore. You may not know what is going to happen, and you have to be in that moment and follow it to the end. You don't know what is going to happen, and it doesn't matter when it's over. It's over. Until you can surrender to the now and surrender to the pulse of what is happening, you won't get that. In the same way, when you're surrendering to your creativity, your creative experience, you follow it through, and it's like magic coming through. If the right spirit comes in, a person comes in, or an animal comes in, something comes in, let that guide be there for you at that time for you. On the outside, something occasionally comes to help you with that opening, to help you to be able to release what you know with their silence and their attention. Surrender to the limitation. The timing is never up to us. Sometimes you can know when, but not exactly when. And at some point, surrender to the return. Surrender to, at some point, coming back and letting more people know about what it is that you know, and surrender to what is. So let go, free yourself from the attachment of your process. Understand, to awaken is to realize one's nothingness. That is to realize one's complete and absolute mechanicalness, and one's complete and absolute helplessness. You, as someone with individuality in you, become part of the process that has to come out of you. And let go is the only option if you want to be happy.